this girl I knew. As a matter of fact, I was living with her. She would have said she was my girl, even, you could have said. And you already knew it's a sad story because it was, you know, it's past tense, you know. But in any event, one time I came home expecting to see her, maybe even, I was on tour for a long time, maybe even sink full of dishes, maybe done. But instead I came home and all the dishes were gone because they'd been her dishes, and everything, just like all this stuff, there were great gaping holes in my life from what she had left behind. You know? I really wasn't ready for it. Maybe in the back of my mind I had a feeling, but I didn't know. And the bad thing about it was that she was so upset that she had broken my heart that I couldn't get her on the phone. She didn't even want to deal with it, didn't even want to have a conversation. So I wouldn't accept it, and I got my sister to pretend to be somebody from her insurance company, call her up. Sorry, she said at the last minute. She handed me the phone. I said, all right, well, there it is, but we got to talk. You know, I understand, whatever. We don't have to. I'm not going to beg for you back, but we just got to talk. And she said, okay, I'm sorry. I handled this poorly. Let's meet tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. in this field. It was very theatrical. It was not even dramatic, is what it was, you know. So I didn't sleep at all that night. I was really bent out of shape about it. And I went to meet her in the field, and instead of showing up to meet me, she sent her aunt, who I've been friends with for a long time. She did. She sent her auntie, man. That's what she was too young for me, and that was a lesson learned.
That's weak.
But yeah, no, man. So there I was with her aunt in the field, sort of acting like a fool, sort of pouring my heart out and whatnot. And you know, she said, she was getting ready to leave because it was obviously awkward. And she said, is there anything you want me to tell her for you? And I said, no, just tell her she can have her ukulele back. I never want to see it again. And that she should have come herself. So I got back in my car and I drove back home to be miserable, to continue being miserable. But in the meanwhile, on the drive back home, I started thinking to myself, oh, there are things that I wish I had told her aunt to tell her for me. And so I came home, I started writing a song for her aunt. Who to this day remains more deserving of my songs than her niece. You can tell her hello, you can tell her goodbye. You can sing her a song, you can tell her a lie. You can tell her she'll probably understand when she's older. After it's over, it's over. Tell her I haven't been lonely and cold. Since she's been gone, I've been fine on my own. You can tell her she won't have to look back over her shoulder. 'Cause after it's over, it's over. She's got so much to do, but she's got nothing to say. Hey, now there's nothing to lose, 'cause now it's too late. And after it's over, it's over. Tell her I'm done writing songs about her. This is the last one she's likely to hear. How I wish I could have been the one who had told her that after it's over, is over.